In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, may peace and blessings be upon our Prophet Muhammad. Islam is the only truth, and Islam is the only religion that Allah the Almighty has always ordained for mankind. As He tells us in His noble book, truly the religion with Allah is Islam. And just a few verses later, Allah the Almighty says, and whoever seeks a religion other than Islam, it will never be accepted from him, and in the hereafter, he will be among the losers. So here we have it clearly and unmistakably, which religion Allah alone accepts. And if one asks about the earlier religions of the Jews and the Christians, Allah has already informed us in His book that He said about them, so woe to those who write the book with their own hands and then say, this is from Allah, in order to exchange it for a small price. Allah has made it clear that the earlier religions were altered and did not remain as they were originally revealed by Allah. And therefore, we can no longer say that these are scriptures that were originally from Allah. Rather, they have been altered. They were altered to such an extent that they no longer had anything to do with the original scriptures. However, Islam is the same religion, and the difference between Islam and the other religions is that Islam has always existed with all the prophets. So there was not a single prophet who came to his people with anything other than the proclamation of Islam. Thus says Noah, the first messenger. He says, and I have been commanded to be one of the Muslims before Allah, and I am one of the Muslims. And likewise Moses said, O my people, to his people, if you truly believe in Allah, then put your trust in Him if you are Muslims. And so Jesus also said, when He found disbelief among the people, He said, who are my helpers in the cause of Allah? So His disciples said, we are your helpers in the cause of Allah. Bear witness that we believe in Allah and are nothing but Muslims. So here we also have the statements of the prophets who came to their peoples with nothing but pure Islam. And so Allah tells us in the Quran, we make no distinction between them. This means we make no distinction between the prophets. And indeed, Islam is the only religion that accepts all the prophets. Not every religion can claim that for itself. Jesus is recognized by us as a respected figure, a prophet, and so is Moses. Can other religions say the same about Muhammad? They certainly will not confirm it. And so, even back then, the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said in an authentic narration in Al-Bukhari, he said, I am the closest to Jesus, the son of Mary, both in this world and in the hereafter. The people then asked him, how is that? He said, the prophets are all brothers through divine revelation because they all conveyed the same message to their peoples, but their mothers are different. That is the difference. Their mothers are different. They are brothers in religion because they all conveyed the same message, but their mothers were different. And so at the end of this narration, he said, but the religion is one and the same. And from this narration, we understand that there has never been another religion. When people come and claim the truth for themselves, then the truth must correspond with what Allah has told us in His noble, uncorrupted book. And no one can claim to still have an uncorrupted book except the Muslims. Muslims have adhered to the religion that has always, from then until now, been ordained solely and exclusively by Allah. And therefore, they are not wrong if they follow pure Islam, for it has been the religion of all people. Wassalamu alaikum.